Hello everybody, John Gale's back again with a short video demonstrating a couple of accelerators that use the concept of temporary briefs. Now, of course, Case Catalyst has a couple of very powerful and useful features with BriefIt and Power Defines, but I've been intrigued with some posts on Facebook groups that talk about temporary briefs where people use some strokes that they don't otherwise have defined, such as I've seen something with the ending OIG, and you could add any letter from the left bank to go with that, so you have a lot of temporary briefs. And I'm also incorporating fingerspelling into this concept. Some of that I've seen going together. So here we have a question: what was her name? Let's just say if I do it right, let's just say that person said Suzette. You knew Suzette wasn't in your dictionary, so you fingerspelled it. Now you don't want to be fingerspelling Suzette out anymore, so I'm going to now write the stroke for the brief that I want. I'm going to use SOIG. So the concept here is I fingerspelled Suzette. I've written an untranslate, which is going to be assigned to Suzette. And now I have to have a stroke to start the macro. So I do that, and I now have Suzette, and I will go up to my job dictionary here, and you can see that SOIG is now defined as Suzette. So if I type, her name was Suzette. All right, so that's now the other macro. Maybe maybe you spell in all caps. And I'm just going to use OIG for this one. And then I would start the macro. And I've written, I'll go up to the job dictionary here, and you can see that OIG was also defined, but I wrote it in all caps, but of course the macro changes it back into the proper case. I recently had a case where they talked about a Nissan Rogue, and instead of calling it just a Rogue or a Nissan or the car, the attorney said Nissan Rogue every time. So this is another use of the temporary briefs. Let's say I don't want to use BriefIt. Let's say I want to use my NOIG, and then so I would stroke that, and then my stroke for the macro, and I have a macro that this one will take both words, Nissan Rogue. And if I go up to my job dictionary, you can see that NOIG has been defined as Nissan Rogue. So now, of course, I can just write NOIG and Nissan Rogue comes out. So that's all I wanted to do with this video. I hope you can use these if you're using temporary briefs. Thanks.